And so, to bring down a 6-game day across the IFCPF Men's Euros and IFCPF Women's Intercontinental Cup, we have the host nation, England, and the talk of the town, the Netherlands, the young stars set to graduate here at a university maybe to superstardom. A win would book them a date with Ukraine, which would cap off a meteoric rise from third in their group 2 years ago, third in the world in Salal last year, and maybe to a European final in 2025. It would not be a popular result with the crowd here at Loughborough, pro-English as it has been when those in the Three Lions have walked out to play on this synthetic pitch, and they will be hoping that the English, those in white tonight, can get the job done. It is a huge game of football. Ukraine have already booked their ticket to Saturday's final. One of England and the Netherlands will be there with them, but we've got an hour of football at least to sort that out. 2 minutes will not be enough. 2 minutes is what it feels like this will go. It will feel longer than that for those playing out there. It might run by for us watching in the stands. It won't for those players. It will feel like an eternity. We shall see how things go. 2 halves of 15 minutes of extra time might be needed. Best of 3 penalties might be needed. But what is for certain, England and the Netherlands, those players out there tonight, will leave everything out there on the park in an attempt to get their country to a final. My name is Oliver Walker-Peel. It's a pleasure to have your company yet again. The teams are almost in readiness for this. England and the Netherlands. There is a 5-1 Denmark scoreline, by the way, in the game in the Women's Intercontinental Cup. That game still with a while to run. The English and Dutch players right now wait to be told that they can make their entrance. England got here by the skin of their teeth. They defeated Spain by 2-1. And that gave them the chance to walk out here. The Netherlands stand in the way of the storybook story. The story that the English fans want. Only the Netherlands can stop now. They themselves will be hoping for an appearance in a European final. Not since the late 80s and early 90s have the Netherlands had a team this good in this sport. They are on the verge of something special again. England and the Netherlands from Loughborough University. We're about to head down to the middle of the pitch for the national anthems of both countries, starting with England once both of the starting sevens break away from one another.
Welcome all audience members. We are going to move on to the national anthems of the 2 countries. We will now be doing the national anthem of England. of the Netherlands.
We do not have much longer to wait. 7 of the very best from England, 7 of the very best from the Netherlands, about to show what they are all about on a massive stage as they make their way along the handshake line, the English, in front of a home crowd. What a stage for them. And for the 7 who are lucky enough to get the opportunity to start for their country in a European semi-final, this would be massive for them. Here is that English 7. There's one change to the team that got by Spain, and it is David Porcher who drops out of the team for England. Restored to the 7 is Matthew Crossan, the English captain. That's 7 in full. Number 1 is Giles Moore, 2 Liam Irons, 3 Mason Dunbar, 5 Harry Baker, 6 Matt Crossan, 8 Sam Dewhurst, 14 is Matthew Robinson. We always think about what it's like for the players, but what a moment for Karen Coulson, our referee for the United States of America, as the Netherlands team break from their photo. They make one change themselves from their final group game where they defeated Scotland by 1-0. Out drops Ties Gras. In, expectedly so, is Sem van Helden. The team in full. Damien Schellekens, number 16, is in between the sticks. 4 Lorenzo Kelkerven, 5 Joachim Kintz, 6 Jeroen Skeitert, 7 Jeroen Saart, 10 Bruno Hook, and 12 the MVP from the last World Cup, the Golden Boot winner from the last World Cup, Sem van Helden. The 2 number 6s are the 2 skippers, Crossan, Skeitert. The officiating team tonight led by Karen Coulson, a referee from the United States of America. All smiles, as you should be. She's earned a spot here and now gets the opportunity to referee 2 of the very best teams in this game. Is it going to be a repeat of the 2023 final in terms of the 2 teams contesting it? Will England get a chance at revenge? Can the Netherlands continue a meteoric and supersonic rise with a win to book their ticket? So many questions to be answered in the next hour and maybe more. Who'll be the hero? Who is up to this? Who will crack under the pressure? Which nation will reign supreme between these 2 by the end of the night? It's going to be a pulsating watch. It's going to be a wonderful watch, and we are underway. This hour of football will give us so much. It will give us a winner, and it will complete the 2 teams in the final on Saturday. Will England get the chance to play for continental glory at home, or can the Netherlands send those England fans home not as happy as they would like to be? Here's Liam Irons, who fans it over for Matthew Robinson, the man formerly of Penzance AFC in Cornwall. Picks out Dewhurst, Irons, and England will keep hold of the ball in the early exchanges. It's up towards Baker, the hero from the other night. scored the winner against Spain in the 2-1 success. Bruno Hook has it though for the Netherlands, and Harry Baker will have to think about defending now rather than scoring. Scheiter down the line, too much on it, goal kick. And there is a bumper crowd in to watch this. Plenty in white, plenty in orange too, as Jeroen Saart ties the laces. Crossan, a man from Stockton. Now Liam Irons, one of two players from Norwich City in this England squad. Crossfield ball for Robinson. Overcooked the touch, and Bruno Hook is forward down the Netherlands left. Dewhurst adjacent to him, he beats him. He can't beat Crossan. England regain and retain possession. Dewhurst skinning Cal Curvin. Baker forward for England. It's Sam Dewhurst outside of the foot pass. Tried to find Baker, and he could have got alone there, England's number 8. Elected not to. And it's out of play for an England throw.
Liam.
There's Skellicans. All the way back. 2 more, so eventually going from keeper to keeper. Four games have been played between these two. England have won 2 of them. 1 win for the Netherlands and a draw. Worth noting that the win for the Netherlands came after a 0-0 draw in the hour. They won on penalties. So the Netherlands have never beaten England inside 60. Crossan away from Van Helden, and Jeroen Saart, Matt Crossan. It's blocked by Bruno Hook and behind. Encouragement for England. The Netherlands having to do the early defending. Sam Dewhurst will take his corner short and get it back from Irons. Irons is sending left-footed Baker at the back post. Got a bit of separation from his man, but couldn't make it count. Thrown by Skellicans, Dunbar pushed in the back by Bruno Hook. And Mason Dunbar chirps. He is someone who speaks his mind on a football pitch. That might be a battle to watch between he and Bruno Hook across the night. Crossan, Robinson, towards Baker, who has kept it in for England, but then given it away. Sam Van Helden, Jeroen Saart trying to make a run in behind. The man from Zutphen is on it, right-footed, it's blocked by Irons. He'll keep hold and give it away to Crossan, who can't keep hold of it for England's Para-Lions. Hook. Van Helden couldn't keep it from Crossan. Netherlands ball in from the side. Cap number 83 tonight for Jeroen Skytert. Hook from deep. Trying to be the quarterback. Robinson and Dunbar both win respective headers. Dewhurst. Dunbar up to Baker, who will lock it in and play it off for the running Sam Dewhurst, who was ahead of him. Hook got there first. Netherlands, the benefits of a bit of a lucky ricochet for Van Helden. Hook. How good will it be to see these two in full flight, Hook and Van Helden, throughout the night? They were stunted there though. Dewhurst getting it for England, who will play it around. Crossing the England skipper, wants it to go down the line. Telegraphed back hints. Sart to Bruno Hook. Forward for Van Helden. Want to stop Giles Moore from close quarters. And England might be on the counter here. Dunbar, the kick and rush job, covered off by Jeroen Skytert. End-to-end stuff here in Loughborough. It is a chance that Sam Van Helden would love back. Usually so clinical when he sees the whites of eyes and whites of gloves worn by opposition goalkeepers, but he couldn't pick a corner out. Bruno Hook for Sart, who scored his 50th goal for the Netherlands in the win over the Scottish in the final group game. Became the 4th Netherlands player to do that. It's given away from a Netherlands point of view. Crossan surging forward. Matt Crossan saved by Schellekens. Both nations with huge opportunities that they couldn't take. Sart, he's clipped and sent sprawling by Irons. And a free kick for the Dutch. And where Sam Van Helden maybe should have scored, Matt Crossan might think the same about his chance. Neither of them could, and we're still locked at 0-0. Calkerven, Van Helden lifts it on. Dunbar to deal with it towards halfway. Baker had the chance to roll his man if he wanted. Decided not to. Switch. Probably wanting Dunbar was nowhere near him. Spell of possession for the Netherlands. Third of the way through the half, 10 gone, 0-0. Both sides with good opportunities that they couldn't take. Sart caught on his heels by Crossan. Probably so far been England's busiest. Restored into the starting 7 in favour of David Porcher, different positions but same classification. Irons forward to Baker for Dewhurst on the volley. Probably had more time than he thought. Didn't use the time effectively enough. Maybe could have taken that down. Made Damien Schellekens question the moves he was making, but he didn't. And forward go the Netherlands in response. Sam Van Helden. It's Sart first time, never gave it a chance. All of the games in the day have finished, so eyes turn to this one. Denmark have just defeated Nepal 6-1 in the IFCPF Women's Intercontinental Cup, and so those watching that game might well come here and create an even better atmosphere than what we've got.
Mason's free, Matt.
Crossan clips it. Baker holds it in and wins England a throw.
Mason, shout for it.
Robinson tried the long throw that didn't really work. Irons clattered into by Bruno Hook. The England players doing the most they can to maybe ask for a card without explicitly doing so. Of course, explicitly asking for a card should earn a player a card. And you don't want that in a game like this early in the game. Dunbar once and twice couldn't get it to Dewhurst. Kintz down the line. Sart in space. Irons closing that down and helping see it over. Dunbar, ball over towards Robinson, never got there. And the Netherlands might catch England on the break via Hook, who is quick, trying to use it here. Ball sorted out by England's Liam Irons. The man from Luton but plays for Norwich City, as does his teammate and backup goalkeeper Regan McMillan. Hook spreads it for Calcoven, first time. Giles Moore not needed because Matt Crossan was there.
Liam's over there. He's not looking over there though. Go on, H.
Ball pumped long. Baker to try and hold Jeroen Skytert off, and Jeroen Skytert got a foot in. Started again for the Dutch. Irons was watchful and showed a bit of flair with the back flick too. Past the midway point of the first half. Said that so many questions would be asked in this game. Not too many have been answered so far. Dewhurst wanted Robinson, who will get it for England. He drags it wide and well wide. And it only just goes behind for a goal kick. A throw might have been a better result for England. Van Helden taken off his toes by Sam Dewhurst, who couldn't then find Baker. England have it back though with Sam Dewhurst. He tried to lift it into the middle. There was no one in England white there. Skeletons easily claiming. Sart on for Hook. who drills one. Over for Calkervan. Two teams who are happy and capable enough when wanting to keep the ball to do so like this. This might develop to be a game of end-to-end stuff, but just as likely we might see a lot of cat and mouse as well. Which team will blink first? And what will give? Calkervan. More keepings off from the Dutch. Hook almost gave it away, and Baker forced him into maybe a little bit of a rethink as to whether he'll do that again. Bruno Hook is playing remarkably deep. It's the live wire for the Dutch, who is playing a fair way back. If you've never seen him play before, he's a player who can get on the ball and progress his team forward. He's dynamite, absolute lightning, and really intelligent when he gets on the ball, and now you just see him move forward. He'll find some really good pockets of space for the Netherlands and tries to get from one to another here. Van Helden. Bruno Hook, feint to shoot, roll it short. Van Helden. Scheitert. Gets through to Sam Van Helden. 10 goals at the IFCPF Men's World Cup last year in Salau. No other player did that. David Porcher was closest to him with 9. The England marksman is on the bench tonight. Hook. Van Helden, prodded free of him by Sam Dewhurst of England. The Dutch will reload, or at least try to. Hook. So it poked away from him by Liam Irons. Van Helden. Down the inside left channel went Hook. He was ignored.
Good, Sam.
Bruno Hook is not happy. Can he use his frustration for good and help his team on? A little bit of frustration, not only with Bruno Hook, but spread its way through the Dutch ranks. Does that affect the way England play this? Robinson, crossing around him, right-footed and low, might break for Dunbar! And he fires one off target. Not the most prolific of goal scorers, Mason Dunbar. He would admit to that himself. He's probably not the player with the greatest respect that England wanted that to fall to. Scheitert for Van Helden, a good first touch. He went inside the box and had his progress stunted by Sam Dewhurst behind for a Netherlands corner. most prolific of Dutch strikers, Sam van Helden, is the only one who won't be making a play at this. Or could make a play at this, and no one's making a play at that because it's a poor ball from Bruno Hook. Netherlands win it back. Saart and Dewhurst grappling. It's Sam van Helden who lays it off. Bruno Hook! Stung the palms of Giles Moore, but he was equal to the task. He's a player, Bruno Hook, that England cannot afford to offer a yard. Irons. Who did that go out of play off last? A Netherlands body, and so it's an England set piece that will follow. Going to take it short for Irons. Dewhurst. Man from Luton, Irons again. Dunbar. Left for Liam Irons, who will flush one on. And Skelikens will repel in the Netherlands goal. Dunbar hurls it in. Skeiter winning his header. Sam van Helden won't race away. Calkerven crossfield. Dunbar misjudging it. Helped on towards Saart, but not very helpfully by Joachim Kintz. Irons, left-footed, clips it. Robinson across the face of goal! And Sam Dewhurst puts England in front. The man who started the goal scoring in this tournament inside its opening minutes gets a crucial one to break the deadlock and put England in front in this semi-final. Dewhurst in the right spot. England with the first punch, and the Netherlands now sparked into a response. And the first twist goes England's way. How sprightly are the Netherlands going to respond? Van Helden with a blind turn. Bruno Hook! That would have been the perfect tonic.
No, too early to start thinking that.
Irons for Dunbar. Into his back fairly went Joachim Kintz, as that's sent into touch and into the Netherlands bench. If you're an England football fan who have never seen the Netherlands play cerebral palsy football before, you've never had a warning about how good they are, here it is. This is a team you would struggle to keep down. Andy Smith, the England head coach, will know that. But he'd be happy with how the opening 26 minutes have gone. Even happier with the scoreline. Even if he might not show it outwardly. Robinson, Dewhurst, Harry Baker acknowledging what he was trying to do, even if he couldn't do it the way he would have wanted. Calkerven almost presenting it to Crossen. Hook. Van Helden back to goal, tried to spin Sam Dewhurst and couldn't. Robinson fouled by Van Helden. Liam Irons into the ear of Karen Coulson, our referee.
One, two, three, four.
Matt Crossen, back from Robinson, towards Baker. A crucial punch from Skellicans, Dewhurst keeping it. Working with Mason Dunbar, it's on the England left. And that will be a corner. He's shown a number of times, Sam Dewhurst, that he isn't just a goal scorer. Irons, left-footed, that was blocked. Broke for Crossen, who could have shot and didn't. Dunbar has it stuck under his feet, keeps it in, gave it away.
What's wrong with him today?
Dunbar, Dewhurst trying to return it to him and failing in the process. Calkerven wanted Hook down the line. Irons was there to make sure it didn't get to him. He works it by Calkerven and tight ropes the touchline. He's gone over and there's a bit of byplay. He's caught Lorenzo Calkerven. Only he will know the intent. It looks interesting on the eye. I wouldn't want to try and take you inside the four walls of his brain to ascertain what he might have been thinking. That's something only he'll know. Our fourth official is Scott Henry, and he will tell us shortly. We'll get 1 minute of added time at the end of the opening half an hour. We're still about 15 seconds away from heading into that minute. In fact, it's just been dialed up from 1 to 2 because of the stoppage there in and around the Liam Irons-led discussions. So that has now doubled. It is 2 added minutes at the end of the opening half an hour. Robinson, Calkerven dealing with that. So just to confirm, there was originally meant to be 1 minute and it was flashed up. It is now 2 added minutes. Sam Van Helden. It broke for Baker, who would have been in. And Karen Coulson will get it from all points of the compass from those wearing England white. They are incensed.
2 minutes of extra time. 2 minutes of extra time.
The ball ricocheted at a fair velocity in between Crossen and Van Helden. Harry Baker is arguing his case. He would have been one-on-one with Damien Skellikens if not for the whistle. And there'll be a drop ball, and it will be an England ball. The England players weren't expecting that. And although Harry Baker won't get the chance to bear down on goal, his team will get the ball. Was someone asking for a low event end to the half? Doesn't look like we're getting it. And that is what we want in our beautiful game of cerebral palsy football. It's dropped for Baker, who will tee one up. It's blocked. And Bruno Hook will take it for the Dutch. He tries to switch one. Robinson covering it off. Irons are the Dutch stretched in at the back. Irons beats Van Helden, rolls it right. There's Baker. And Helden was first there. He wasn't fouled. And so England, perhaps with the final act of the first half, will have a corner. Most of these have gone short from an England point of view across the tournament. This one will not go the way of the form book. Left-footed and sent to the back post from Dewhurst. Claimed by Skellikens, and England are halfway to a European final on home soil. Sam Dewhurst bundling home the opener, and so far that is the difference. Both sides have had chances. Matt Crossan spurned one early for England. Bruno Hook's gone on the ball. Sam Van Helden been quiet, but Jeroen Saert had a chance early as well. Only one goal in the half, but it has been a pulsating watch. England are almost on their way, but there is so much for them to do. Half-time in the second semi-final of the 2025 IFCPF Men's European Championships. It is the Netherlands 0, England 1 with 30 minutes at least to play. The Netherlands 0, England 1 as we move towards the end of the half-time interval. 30 minutes at least could decide whether England are playing Ukraine on Saturday in the final, or is it the Netherlands who have something more to say? We might need extra time, we might need penalties. What we definitely need is a winner, and England are in the box seat in that regard. Sam Dewhurst's goal is the difference. He'll want to do more, as will the rest of his team, and they'll have to do some defending as Jeroen Saat moves forward and stumbled on the ball, allowing Matt Crossan in. He'll be important for the English. Of that, there is no doubt. Irons. Infield of Bruno Hook. Robinson. Sent into the box, headed away by Jeroen Scheitert, and further clear by Lorenzo Kalkerven. In terms of players on benches, it is probably David Porcher who is the standout England name. 9 goals in the World Cup last year. De La Cruz Victoria might have something to say off the bench for the Netherlands. It is a relatively inexperienced bench for the Dutch. The 7 that you would expect to see starting did start. And it might be a question of the depth from here. Kalkerven, Van Helden. Pass across towards Saat. That didn't end up finding him. Hook. And Liam Irons had committed a foul on Bruno Hook. It was a late whistle, so Harry Baker was playing to that. He went in on Jeroen Scheitert, who is a little bit worse for wear.
They put something on today and said whichever one wins at like, then it'll be.
Kintz gave it away cheaply. Crossan up and over halfway and clear of Kalkerven. Towards Robinson it went, and Van Helden helped sort it out. Irons lost it to Bruno Hook. Saat stuck under his feet, and Dunbar in for England. Oh, an interesting ball forward from Irons that Saat was in the way of. Didn't cost England in the end, so all's well that ends well, I suppose, but playing like that may be equated with playing with fire. Up towards Hook, first time, across towards Scheitert, stepping in Crossan. He's urged forward by all of an English persuasion. It's over for Dunbar. A couple of England bodies forward. They're happy to take stock though Andy Smith's men. Robinson. Baker. Robinson into the challenge. Officials had to check which way that one's going. It's a Netherlands ball. Sart drills one. Van Helden couldn't keep it completely under his spell. Dunbar. On the way to Dewhurst, was cut out by Kintz. Ball out of bounds. Baker trying to flick it on. Will it break for some? Dewhurst! It's a Dewhurst double on the big stage for England. The man from Ashton is shaping to be England's hero. He was tenacious, he was up to the task, and he wasn't willing to give up. And now the Netherlands must have everything go right from here if they are to be the ones to progress to Saturday's final. What a test of the Netherlands' mettle is presented to them now. What are they made of? Crossen. Over towards Robinson, it was far too short for him. Calkerven into touch. Can't strike the arm of Jeroen Skeiter, not according to the referee. Hook got it from Sart. The Netherlands with a couple of bodies forwards. And Giles Moore will take that.
Man on, Mace, man on.
Dunbar gets by Kintz. A little bit of luck involved. Mason Dunbar! Skelikans called into action.
Get back in defence, quick.
Irons keeps it from Hook and keeps it for England. Robinson. Oh, it's off the woodwork and away. How did he nearly fashion something out of that? That might have sealed the result. Cross it in. He gets away from Jeroen Sart. Baker, the 1-2. Crossen! Off the post. England cannot put the Dutch away once and for all. The door is left slightly ajar. But it looks more likely right now England will get a third than the Netherlands halving the deficit. Sart into the legs of Crossen. Free kick. Fouled there, Baker. Change on the way for the Netherlands. Jeroen Sart will shortly be taken off here. According to the fourth officials board, Wessel Doordan is preparing himself to come on. And that is quite an interesting change, particularly in a game where you're going to need a goal and more. Taking off a Premier goal scorer and one of the best in the history of the team. Irons was brilliant, rode the challenge, went over. No foul. I don't think he was complaining. Not as vociferously as some of his England teammates at least.
Not giving it to him there.
Here's the change. A melting pot that Vessel Dordan is chucked into. In his debut back in 2023, at international level. Part of the Euro squad. This is Euro's debut in 2023. Appeared 3 times in the last Euros. Dewhurst down the line, Baker. Dewhurst again. England options left and right. It's over towards Robinson, who is called to hold it. Irons. Dewhurst, he's lost it, and that will surely be a booking. Calkervan dragged back, and it is a card for the man who has a brace for England. He immediately put a hand up in apology to his team. He won't mind that first yellow card so long as he doesn't get another, and if the scoreline stays as is. Helped on by Skeiter. Robinson to clean things up. Irons scampered away from Bruno Hook. That's a tough task. On he goes, Liam Irons. Hook barged him. Penalty. Karen Coulson crowded. Bruno Hook had to be ushered away. A card in his direction for dissent in his complaints. Was it shoulder to shoulder or otherwise? Sam Dewhurst with ball in hand. Places it on the spot. He is on a hat-trick. If he converts, England are likely European finalists.
Rebound.
To send England on their way to the final. Sam Dewhurst is up to the task. England's hero is a hat-trick hero. Is this Sam Dewhurst's crowning moment? Still with so much in front of him, in an England shirt. But this starlet is sending his country on their way.
Come on, England!
23 years of age and scoring a hat-trick in a European semi-final. Thoughts of Ukraine will not be occurring yet in English minds. Calkervan beating Baker to the loose ball. And still Lorenzo Calkervan out of play off the shins of Liam Irons. Sam Dewhurst before this tournament had never scored in the Euros for England. Hat-trick against Northern Ireland, a hat-trick here. He'll be the talk of the town in Loughborough. The ball in, not great from Hook. He throws his hands up. He's annoyed at himself.
Take your time, mate.
Past the midway point of the half. England in a dream position. Baker. As the ball came clattering over towards us, and there was a couple here who had to take evasive action. Irons towards Sam Dewhurst. He's a Rangers fan, Sam Dewhurst. He's not been a lone ranger for England tonight, even if that's what the score sheet suggests. Baker. Kept in the corner for a split second. And it's an England corner.
You can't see all Mr. Dunbar, Mr. I need glasses.
Every 50-50 decision is going England's way. Dewhurst's corner.
It's it!
Mason Dunbar. Dewhurst. Cross and acrobatic. There's some athletes playing this sport who wouldn't dream of doing anything like that. With lower leg tightness and everything else. I think if I tried that,
Right, Sam?
I'd end up breaking my leg in about 4 or 5 places.
Yeah.
I'd be classified as an FT1, by the way, for sure, if I decided to play.
Behind you, Sam.
England are happy with the 7 they've got out there. That is absolutely certain. Hook trying to break clear of Dewhurst. Ball in. Van Helden. And that is sloppiness that
Good pressure, lads. Good pressure.
the Dutch are not usually categorised by and characterised by.
Playing like the Villa.
It's a mountain to climb for them, they know that. But they're not going about it in the best manner in terms of their execution.
Go on, H.
Baker. Away from Dordan, Harry Baker, and Dewhurst, can he grab a 4th? He's prodding it wide. When you can't have Porcher and Crossan out there, they're both FT3s. You can have Crossan and Dewhurst. He has stepped up to the plate. Formerly of Ashton Athletic. I would absolutely love a GoPro inside that clubhouse right now. How many of his former teammates, former coaches would be grinning and smiling from ear to ear watching this? Dunbar with a flick. Would have been good if it had worked. From his point of view, it skipped out of play before he could get on the end of it.
Take it! Woo!
Calkervin low. Dewhurst having it and losing it. Crossan got in and knocked it away from Lorenzo Calkervin. Baker is forward for England. It's towards Irons. Robinson lost out in the Battle with Kintz. Dordan,
Take it, Mason.
the hook. About 10 minutes left in the hour. Stefan Lockhoff, the Dutch coach, not happy. Lateral for Bruno Hook first time, blocked by Dunbar, who immediately thinks in an enterprising manner forward for England. Netherlands get that decision.
Take it.
Hook. Van Helden keeps it, shoots. Good stop, Moore. If the Dutch get one, they would give themselves every chance of running England down. And Charles Moore will want to keep his sheets clean. If he does, and England don't concede, they are European finalists. Dordan in, the Dutch substitute.
Keep going, Mace.
Bruno Hook.
Letting somebody else have a run with the ball.
Skyto to lift one and dropping it at first. Giles Moore, he was first to recover.
Just drop down.
Matt Robinson is down. England are preparing 2 changes by the looks. And Matthew Robinson might be part of one of them. Jaden Kenyon and James Blackwell are to enter the fray for England. As treatment gets to Matthew Robinson, the time will be added on for sure. Jaden Kenyon, nominally a goal scorer. He doesn't need to score right now for England. Scored a worldie in the Cerebral Palsy Cup final as part of the FA Disability Cup. His CP Northwest team beat Chelsea 4-2. And James Blackwell, usually a player with so much poise. He is experienced and he shows it
Yes, mate.
on many an occasion.
Go on then. Go on then.
The 39-year-old will come on here for England.
I know it's coming on.
From Hawkesbury Upton, near Bath, James Blackwell's from. And he's not going to come on here at the moment for England. It looked like they were getting him ready. It's Jaden Kenyon who was taking the place of Matthew Robinson. Jaden Kenyon of Salford, near Manchester. Try and see England over the line here. Hook towards Van Helden, back towards Bruno Hook. Giles Moore able to sort it out.
Bruno's throwing bully in there. Pushing, shoving, giving it low to everybody. That's a smell.
Baker, Kenyon. Wanted to release Baker and couldn't. England is 6 minutes away. It looks like being the fairy tale story they were after. It's looking like they'll get a shot at redemption. A shot at revenge against Ukraine, who bettered them in the 2023 decider in Sardinia. Skelikans kept it in.
Your ball, Mace, your ball.
Hook.
Your ball, mate.
Cal Curvin helping on. Van Helden got it from Hook. Couldn't take his chance. A little bit blunt, Sam Van Helden. We don't often say that about him. Baker loses it. A nifty turn from Van Helden, who tries to give it over for Bruno Hook, who will not be able to keep it in. Shouts for a hand, nothing doing there. Hook, just over halfway, beats Irons and Dewhurst. Cal Curvin now. The Dutch need one and rather quickly. Van Helden, great turn, once and twice, can't get by Crossan. Matt Crossan is a man who is a lot closer to the end of his career than the start, you wouldn't know it.
Hold on, wait till they start kicking it.
Van Helden.
No.
Hasn't been the night for the Netherlands.
Go on, Mason. No.
Applause from the England bench, and so they might. Preparations for Sunday will start soon, barring the most miraculous of comebacks. Crossan caught late. He'll run that off. Skellikens
Go on,
towards
mate.
Bruno Hook.
Oh.
Crossan getting there ahead of Sam Van Helden. Play allowed to run. Kenyon wins a throw off Vessel Dordan. To the England fans, get your champagne ready. Get ready to savour this. Saw it 4 years ago in the men's able-bodied game when England made it to the final on home soil and played it at Wembley. We saw it 3 years ago in the women's able-bodied game when the Lionesses made it to Wembley. In European Championships finals past. This men's CP team are about to get the chance to write their own story at home. Crossan slides in. England fans won't need reminding of either of those two previous results. Defeat for the Three Lions in 2021. Victory for the Lionesses in 2022. We've got 2 minutes of the hour to play. There's a change coming for England. Irons slams it away. Caelan Beckford is about to come on for England. His first international tournament will include an appearance in a semi-final. Hook into space, blocked by Dunbar. Van Helden. Kintz. Scheitert. Back for Bruno Hook. Outside of the football. Couldn't find Van Helden. He wants a penalty. There's a Dutch change. Tjuve van der Wiel will come on for Jeroen Scheitert. And Caelan Beckford as an FT3 will have to come on here for Matt Crossan. Both captains making their way off. One happier than the other. The England fans are aware. And they will applaud. Karen Coulson blows the whistle and waves England on. What a game she's had, by the way. This not a tough game, maybe by the looks. It's a tough game to referee. Any semi-final would be. Had a great game. 3 minutes of added time is what we'll get. Prodded away from Beckford. Hook will shoot, and turning it around the post, Giles Moore. Maybe not. That looked the case. Goal kick rather than the corner. Jordan up in the one-on-one. Dunbar. Down the line for Van Helden. His turn good. Irons keeping him honest. Dewhurst to try and escort it away. Hook, he's pulled down. Foul by Beckford. That on another day might be a card. Karen Coulson not electing to brandish it. Hook. 1-2 with Jordan. Possession surrendered by Bruno Hook. Kenyon well watched. Hook. Van Helden. Calcurven over the top. Time ticking away. England are going to get their chance at righting the wrongs of 2023. They've been professional. They've answered every Netherlands question. Dewhurst, rather fitting, he's got the ball at his feet when the final whistle goes.
The final score.
And his part of the story crucial. The next chapter will be a shot at redemption. The three Lions got to a European final 4 years ago. The Lionesses 3 years ago. And the next team to get to a European final from this country are the Para Lions, who will get their chance to go for European supremacy on Saturday evening. Ukraine will be their opponents. If you're in and around Loughborough, there's nowhere else you should be. If you're from further afield, make the trip, it'll be worth it. England on home soil are through to the final of the 2025 IFCPF European Championships. Sam Dewhurst, the hat-trick hero, is the toast of the town, and England will play against Ukraine in the showpiece event again on the continental stage. Full time from Loughborough University. Our finalists are confirmed. Ukraine and England will play off in the decider. It's finished. The Netherlands 0, England 3. And you'll see shortly The replay of Sam Dewhurst's work, we'll be grabbing him in a moment. Sam.
All around there.
Sam.
Go on, Macy, move! Keep right on to the end of the road.
Well, England are through to the IFCPF European Championships final for 2025, and the man who had the major say is here with me right now. Sam Dewhurst, the hat-trick hero in the 3-0 win. Sam, take us into the mind of a man who's just sparked his country to a European final on home soil.
Oh yeah, it's an unbelievable feeling. It's probably the best I've ever played in England shirt. The lads were superb. Every single one on that pitch gave it everything. We stuck to the plan brilliant. We took our chances eventually, and we're in another final. We give Ukraine another good game, and we'll just see where it takes us. But today was superb.
2 years ago, you were in that final against Ukraine in Italy. It didn't go the way you were hoping for. How much are you relishing the chance to go at Ukraine again and try and right the wrongs of Sardinia?
Oh, I think the lads already just can't wait. We gave them a great game the other day, and we're ready to just go again. It's another battle. We've run close twice. They beat us on penalties a few months ago. They beat us in the last minute the other day. We're ready to, third time around, hopefully get the gold, our first ever gold.
I know you want to celebrate with the fans that are here. Before we let you do that, a message right down the barrel of that camera to the fans who should be here on Saturday. There'll be plenty who will want a ticket, to want to get a way in. Tell them why they should be here on Saturday. It's a European final.
For me, the fans play the eighth man in this. The more fans we can get down, the more support. It just spurred the lads on. It's just brilliant for the sport to see our home tournament. We're in a final. Let's get down and support the lads. Just let's bring it home. Come on.
Ever so quickly, I'd like to hand you over to our CEO, Ashley Hammond.
Sam, congratulations. Great performance, and you are our man of the match tonight. So congratulations, son.
Thank you very much.
Very well done, and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you very much.
Go enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Go on, enjoy it. So, all involved with England will celebrate for now. They'll be allowed the chance before Saturday when they'll play a European final against Ukraine. In the 1998 version of Three Lions, the song by Baddiel, Skinner and the Lightning Seeds, they stated they had no plans for final day. Well, England certainly do, and we hope that you have plans for final day as well, and we hope that those plans are with us. Whether it's on the live stream on YouTube or here at Loughborough University, there is one place where you'll see England and Ukraine square off again, and it is here. 6:30 p.m. on Saturday night, this England team will have the chance to be European champions. They failed at the task 2 years ago. They've got every chance of putting those wrongs right in 2025. On home soil, you would want to give these lads a chance to do what they couldn't do 2 years ago. And for the Ukraine fans who may be watching on, the same offer is extended to you. This should be a bumper crowd on Saturday. That's what these players deserve. And in a sport that's more than a game, we want to see so many show that and turn up on Saturday evening. For myself, Oliver Walker-Peel, I'll be here. We'll all be here. Come and join us. From Oliver Walker-Peel, take care, stay safe, see you on Saturday, and goodbye for now.